One change that is coming is a guarantee of admission to all community college transfer students who meet the qualifications as set forth by the UC Academic Senate.
President Napolitano, thank you very much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
So you were named president of the University of California in 2013. What prompted you to change careers from politics to higher education?
Well, when I was finishing my time as Secretary of Homeland Security, I was thinking about what I would like to do in the next chapter of my life, and I hearkened back to when I was governor of Arizona. The issues that I had really enjoyed working on involved higher education. You just see higher education as such a gateway of opportunity. And so I thought moving into higher education would be a great next chapter, and it has been.
And I'm sure, the two fields, the industries are vastly different, politics and higher ed, but what would you think, or what would you say are some skills that you've learned or some lessons you've learned from your political career that you've been able to take into your role as UC president?
I've run large organizations, dealt with legislatures, dealt with the media. All of these are skills that one has to use as president of the nation's largest public research university and the best public research university. And so in a way, I've been in training for a role like this for quite some time.
It's the perfect amalgamation of everything you've done so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I am a millennial, and so I'm very familiar with student loans. There's been arguments that it's damaging to the economy when, millennials graduate with such enormous debt. Why do you think, in spite of that, why do you think it's still valid or important that tuition continues to rise?
Tuition at public universities across the United States, and California is no exception, those tuitions have risen in direct response to states cutting back the amount of money that they invest in their public universities. Now, at the University of California, we have a very, very strong financial aid system, where half of our students graduate with no debt at the University of California. And those that do graduate with debt, the average amount is about $20,000 for the full 4 years, and sounds like a lot of money. It's kind of the price of a car, but unlike a car, which goes down in value the moment you drive it off the lot, a college education simply appreciates in value over one's lifetime. So it's a good investment.
And I know the university is celebrating its 150th year.
Our sesquicentennial.
Congratulations. What improvements or changes are coming up in this new era that potential students who are looking to go to a UC campus might be excited to see?
One change that is coming is a guarantee of admission to all community college transfer students who meet the qualifications as set forth by the UC Academic Senate. Another change that we're working on is to increase the percentage of our students who graduate in 4 years. Right now it's about 64%. We'd like to get it up to 70%. That would enable us to graduate almost 35,000 more students between now and the year 2030, which is almost like adding another campus. So we're working on programs to support students so that they can finish their bachelor's degree in 4 years.
Back in 2008, you, along with Hillary Clinton, were heralded as, one of the front runners to be the first female presidential candidate. What would you say to young women who are, entering a career in politics or might want to become the first female president? What advice would you give them?
I would say hold on to that ambition and get prepared. I am quite confident that in my lifetime we will see the first woman president of the United States.